Mr. Savage, it is a pleasure. Because before you blow up and go overseas and be the greatest rapper ever, one of them, yeah, I'm putting it out there. I appreciate that you gave me 2 times to interview you. This is dope.
I'm gonna try to come back every time, man. Like, I hope that I'm like, you know, Grammy nominated level and whatnot. Not to say that makes anybody who they are, but I'm out there, so I can still just come back and just keep pushing things that are good for the culture.
Well, you're great for the culture, actually, because the culture is very sick. And just like Dr. Savy said about putting the natural things from God into your body so you can get the best out of your essence, you're putting something back into hip-hop which is missing, which is truth. So a lot of people want to lie, a lot of people want to be killers, a lot of people want to have great sex, a lot of people want all that stuff. But you have to bring it back to reality by bringing the truth back into the culture. So for everybody who doesn't know you, you're welcome. Say your Instagram, let everybody know who you are and how to get the album.
You can find me on SamadSavage. You can find me on Instagram at SamadSavage. That's SamadSavage. You should know how to spell my name if you're on this interview because it's going to be somewhere near it.
Yep.
And you can find every single thing about me that I'm promoting in the future, because it will be consistently updated on my website, SamadSavage.com, SamadSavage.com. You can get the album there, and the album is available. Now
get it
everywhere. Woo!
So you have physical copies and digital from the...
I don't have CDs.
Okay.
Now the reason I didn't make any CDs is because I did that with my first album. My first album came out 3 years ago now. And they were really hard to sell because most cars didn't have CDs at that point.
Yeah.
And now we're 3 years later, so you can only imagine how rare it is now. Now I was going to do it for the specific people who just want a physical copy of it, because I understand that. But just wait on it. Just wait on it. Actually, by the time this video is out,
you're probably there.
Yeah, probably there.
Well, everybody, I tell everybody to go to Bandcamp to get it, but if we go to your website, you get all the money, right?
Yep.
Go to SamadSavage.com, everybody, please. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me just mention something real quick.
And the shirt.
Oh yes, get the shirt, of course. And if you don't want anything from me and you just want to help donate to my career, you can also get it on Bandcamp and pick your price. And that goes for the same for the kids, literal kids, as in I did this for specifically people who are at the age where they can't get a job and their parents may not have enough money to just get an album or afford a streaming service. You can still pick your price at even zero on bandcamp.com, and you can in exchange for your email, so you can stay updated with what I'm doing. And I still appreciate that if you don't have any money to offer me, because I understand money is very temporary.
Are you healthy?
Am I healthy?
Yeah. Do you eat Chinese food?
Am I eating Chinese food?
Do you eat Chinese food?
Every once in a while.
Okay, how much is chicken wings and fried rice?
I don't know. I don't eat Chinese food that much.
Alright, let's say it's $8. Donate $8. The price is $8. You can pick a price. Let's get this man a meal. Alright? Let's just make sure he eats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep you well fed. We nourish your body so that the message comes out strong. They said Christ spoke and his voice sounded like rushing waters. So that means he had a very strong voice. We want to keep your voice strong. So whatever you can give him, make sure it's nourishing.
I'm so mature, man. I just imagine finally me and Jesus. I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's just like, like.
You're silly. But that's dope. Because you know what? That's what makes Savage Savage dope.
And
his
weird.
Personality. Hey, weird is good, man. So now we get into our rapid fire questions.
Okay.
And everybody who knows, if you don't, this is your first time seeing this, the rapid fire questions are not yes and no questions. I don't care about Love and Hip Hop, don't care about Black Ink, don't care about the radio. I care about the artist, so I ask them questions that reflects them, their talent, and what they do. No yes and no's, all perspective. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. The first question is this. Now that Savage Savage is 4 albums in the game, he has put together...
4 albums?
4.
I thought it was 3.
I was counting before Savage Savage.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right, thank you.
So, okay, we'll say 3 in the mixtape. So, okay, that changes my question. Savage Savage is 3 albums into the game with a mixtape, which means this is the time when an MC or artist is pretty fresh. What keeps you able to create at this level and not get you stale yet?
Remember when I said nobody can stop you with God? And so God told me, look, you got nothing left in you, I'm not going to stop. So that's what keeps me going.
Okay. What is the disadvantage of putting out so much and not being able to utilize the much the way people used to do it?
Could you go a little more in depth with that?
So back in the day, well, before the 360 deal, people didn't bring out albums every year.
Yeah.
So there was a time when you could bring out an album and actually tour and do a lot with your songs. Now it seems like we have to depend on the stream so much to get heard that we're now just accumulating music, and then the artist is constantly giving out music, but the songs are not really taking life, they're just taking sound. How does that hurt?
That only hurts the people who conform to it.
Okay.
Although I'm still working on an album that's supposed to be releasing in December, God willing.
Oh my God, already?
Yeah, but this one is not as conceptually driven. This one is more fun and bars.
Okay, so it's like, oh my God, OMG.
Yeah, just like...
I know the songs, I'm a fan.
I'm trying to think of like what can I say without giving too much, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, that's
But I mean, I feel like create as long as you're inspired, because although, like I said, I'm not stopping until God tell me, inspiration can also be limited. So
that's true.
Yep.
The thing that hurts an artist is when life is sucked out of them, and when that creativity button is off, it's like telling a boxer he can't box, or telling a soldier there's no more war. Their purpose feels very off.
Yep.
Part of getting that inspiration back is seeing others come around you that brings it out of you. There's certain people I want to see you work with, and certain people that you bring up that I haven't heard from yet. Tell me about Turkish Royale and how he gets you very animated.
Turkish Royale, he is good energy. Like as a person, like no matter what I'm around him doing, like there's some people where it's like I feel like, yo, if you drinking, I cannot be around you because you're a totally different person. Right. Him, he's like a different person, but it doesn't make him like a worse person.
Okay.
Not specifically that. He's just a good person in general, and I love that dude.
I want him on Heritage Hip Hop, by the way.
I'm gonna get him on Heritage Hip Hop. Anybody, yo,
I've been trying my best to get to
look,
that.
I know people gonna say no and whatnot eventually, but like I don't care. If I was like in like Jay-Z's position right now, and you were like, yo, I want Meek Mill on here, I would literally call him right in front of you, like, yo, Meek.
It'll happen when it's time. You said when God allows it.
Yep.
I don't stress it. I don't stress it. Now, the ground of New Jersey when it comes to hip hop is very divisive, and I'm gonna tell you why. I talked to an elder MC, and I can't wait to get you on the hip hop talk show I have. All right, the first episode I had 3 MCs of different eras.
Okay.
And the one MC said the reason why it's hard for New Jersey to get on is because New York has a beef with New Jersey. And the beef is that Rapper's Delight came out, and it came out of New Jersey, and all their hardcore hip hoppers were from New York. And they never gave New Jersey that go from that. And then another thing is that New Jersey always has this hardcore, you can't control his attitude, and people don't want to deal with that. Coming from a land with that stigma, how do you break through it to make sure that you are successful and you get the go, and I get the, well, he's from Jersey tag?
You know why? You know what I feel like? Although it'll forever be in this earth because it's not, I thought it was just inspired by people, but I feel like it's also inspired by evil, racism. I feel like it's still slowly dying out. I don't know if there'll be a point where it's not real anymore. I mean, not a thing anymore, but it's slowly dying out. Compare that to what you just talked about. I feel like I have never talked to anybody from New York and they hated me because I was from New Jersey. I feel like people no longer can even say that New Jersey is New York's backyard. People now say New Jersey is New York's cousin. You know? So one of these days down the line, we're gonna be brothers and we're gonna forget about all of that. I mean, hopefully we still know our hip hop history, but in our hip hop heritage. But that's gonna die out. The young folks don't care about that.
Good. I'm happy. And the reason why I asked that question is because you said on your album, he's dope. And in Jersey, oh, that's just my Savage.
Oh, that's my favorite line. No, I already said my favorite line, but that's another one that's like, yeah. Like, the reason I said that, though, is because it's like, I said it in a laughing tone. There's some people who get on the track and be like, man, screw this town, da-da-da. Like, y'all don't care about me, but I don't get on tracks and do that. I'm more like, yo, let's just laugh at it. Because it's like, y'all seeing it. And, like, you know, like, I'm very hopeful. I'm not going to be bitter and whatnot. I still love where I'm from. This place still molded me. But Jersey is like, oh, that's just some Savage sometimes.
That's sad. Back to the point of being the weird kid. You know what's weird in hip hop? Groups. Are we gonna get a compilation album with the four of y'all?
Four?
The four.
Whoa, who?
The four. One of my favorite hip hop tracks of all time.
Oh, OMG Remix?
No.
Oh.
That's a go.
Oh.
That's a classic.
Alright, so wait, who's the fourth? Who's the fourth?
It's Illmatic. Not on that song, but for me, I would love to hear an album with Illmatic, Savage, Savage, J Wonder, and Soulless. I would love to get that because, and the reason why I say because is that the collective is always more powerful than the solo, and y'all all are dope. Like it's amazing how dope all y'all are. But not to be like Slaughterhouse, no disrespect to them. Sometimes you gotta come as a collective to change the ear of the massive. The RZA and Jizza were solo artists. The Genius and Prince Rakeem. They are the masters of reinventing themselves, and it changed the game. Jay-Z tried to do it. He tried to change his name to Iceberg Slim and be down with the commission, but unfortunately B.I.G. passed away. Same thing with Tupac. He was Machiavelli.
Oh.
And unfortunately Machiavelli Records didn't happen, and the Outlaws were without their leader. But as coming as a collective, not only could y'all change the game, y'all could unleash something that nobody even knew that they wanted. Can that happen? Will it happen?
You know what's funny, man? As long as you stay on me about that one, somewhere down the line I'll try to make that happen. But like, let me just tell you what's going on right now. I already got like 2 or 3 records with Illmatic that's just not released.
That's cool.
And as far as J Wonder goes, me and him are definitely doing an EP before the end of this year if God wills it. And me and Soulless are doing an EP before the end of this year if God wills it. If God wills it. So
that's my man.
yeah. Soulless, he's a cannon. When the cameras are off, I'll show you this one track that we're working on. It's not gonna sound like what you thought.
That's cool. That's my man.
Yeah, no, he's hard. But so if I can end up doing a collab project with J Wonder, if I can end up doing a collab project with Soulless, and me and Illmatic have 3 tracks that just aren't out, then I've proven myself to be able to work with all 3 of those people in separate occasions. Soulless has hopped on a couple of...
One of your fans are calling in. I guess they want that album too. So come on, they're calling for the album.
Yeah, I was saying.
Buy it tomorrow. No, it's out now. Get it down. Don't call us.
But I was saying, Soulless hopped on tracks with J Wonder. Illmatic has hopped on tracks with J Wonder. J Wonder has hopped on tracks with Illmatic, and J Wonder has done tracks with me. Pretty much, we've all been working in the same circle technically, so I can definitely see that happening eventually. Give us about, they didn't even agree to it.
2 years.
But yeah, I was gonna say, give us about 2 years on that one. I'm saying 2 years.
I will put money into the project. I'm so behind it. Heritage Hip Hop will put something in. We'll sponsor it.
Damn,
I don't care if I have to call my man and get y'all another studio.
Look, don't even worry about the studio. You know I got my studio, so I was don't worry about the studio. Don't worry about the beats and all like that, because I definitely, first of all, Id can produce and I can produce.
Yeah,
we good. But I was gonna say, if you want to help with the press run,
I want to get behind it. Period.
Thank you.
Because I have a project I'm trying to work on right now. I'm not rapping, of course, but it's somebody that I really respect and actually love like a brother. Not for his talent, but for his mental. And I want to do something to show people that the game is bigger than. Go stream my album. I want to hear people on those levels. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
So every year, from what we do it from, September to August. From September to August, we do a run of the year, and we compile who gets what award. So far, we have Gail Campbell, Bloody Waters, Stan Ipkiss, 326, Ibmatic, Ibbo Season, Rise Hendrix, the Hendrix album. Does Trust the Weird Kids come in as one of the best albums of the year to possibly being best unsigned artist album of the year?
Damn. Yo, I'm hugging myself because I can't hug you. Like,
but you want a spot.
Yo, honestly, if I'm hoping, like, you know what's funny? The way I feel about it, because I've tried to always drop around this time, which is nowhere near the end of the year. I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm dropping a really dope album. The coast seems pretty clear right now. I feel like Tyler the Creator's album was really good and actually amazing, but I feel like my album can, I feel like my album can compete with that. The DJ Khaled album was pretty good. I feel like my album can compete with that. I thought
Father of the Side was good.
I don't want to talk too much about it.
Ooh, there's a lot of people out here who I see somebody throw it in the trash on Instagram.
That's funny.
And somebody broke it and flushed it down the toilet.
I feel like all right. The way I feel about it is
shout
like
out to Khaled though. That's my man.
Yeah, I feel like with DJ Khaled albums is like there's so many different artists on there. You can't really rate it like a regular album. You just gotta pick your favorite ones.
Did you
and keep
like
it
the song with Cardi B and 21 Savage? That's the one thing on the ask. Yeah.
I feel like Cardi or Barty was better. So since I've heard them do a better track together.
So was that song with Cardi B and 21 Savage quality?
That wasn't my one on there.
And that was the first video. No, second video because SZA was first. Okay.
The one with SZA is actually my least favorite track. I really wish that one didn't happen at all, only because the song wasn't bad, but the production was so terrible compared to the original instrumental to that. So I was like, why'd y'all even touch it? Y'all might as well
real on heritage hip hop, y'all.
But like, that's no disrespect to SZA because her voice sounded amazing. The lyrics were pretty touching. DJ Khaled did his thing on the ad-libs. And the hook was pretty good, but I feel like the beat ruined it. Just put that on a different song if y'all not gonna either go with the original beat or reproduce it in a way that's gonna amplify it.
So understand that we're talking about with beats and production. And is there a song out right now that you would like to remix?
Actually, I haven't been in my remix bag as much as I used to be. And now with remixes, I used to remix a lot, like every song that was on the charts. I'm beginning to want to remix more older songs because I really like those beats, and I would hear myself. I'm not like, yo, if this would have came out when I first started, when I was rapping like how I'm rapping now, would I have hopped on this beat? That's what I'm thinking.
And it's interesting that you say that because every cycle, that's what happens. Pete Rock was the first one to do it. DJ Premier, Timbaland, Knife Wonder. Now you got Stan Ipkiss doing instrumental albums. Apollo Brown, Ill Mind, A Sharp. With some odd Savage be remixing other people's songs and just doing the beats for known acapellas.
I think that may be way later in my career. And the reason I say that is because there's so much to say. Not that I feel like I'm the most important person in the world and y'all need to hear every single thing I say, but to say that who knows how long I have on this earth. And yeah, you can live through beats as much as you can live through songs, but I'm trying to get off everything that I gotta say, and I feel like I'm so close to being done with that. Like, not that I would ever give up rapping, but I feel like if y'all went back to listen to The Gray Area and Trust the Weird Kids, y'all feel like y'all got like y'all read a book. And that's all I wanted.
Okay.
But until I find out when I'm done saying all that I had to say and I could just take my time with it and just relax, then y'all get a beat album.
Alright, so here we go. Last question. Why should people buy Trust the Weird Kids?
Well, because it really does good as a substitute for cow manure because it's like really trash. So no. You should go get Trust the Weird Kids if you believe that there is a weird kid in you. If you feel like something about you, I don't care what it is. If you feel like you got a weird forehead, this album's for you.
Okay. Can you just do something for me?
What?
Show the back of the shirt. They should buy it because it says, trust the weird kids. They're on to something. Don't trust the bullies. They're scared. Society won't accept them, so be yourself. Which is the name of every song, and the message speaks for itself. So everybody out there, buy this album. You want to say peace to everybody?
Peace to everybody.
Alright, and then we out of here, y'all. Buy the album. One.
just hate the way us get dangerous on the dance floor. They make up lies, wipe your face, love what is in your nature. It's great time, more than big stuff. Wake up, the tears gon' pour, but just lock the gates up. It remains shut when Bay does the A plus and say what you need to hear. Don't listen to that mirror, you'll find one. I'm done with people tryna lighten up the complaint. I'm not tryna get darker with some new foundation. I'm loving your social media conversation.
Real hip hop.